All bets were off. Fine prints type stuff. Fingerprint my talk, because it couldn't been talked by anyone else. Taught a class and it floats over dome of most, but one will take hold and hatch a fucking plot of its own that involves himself, because I evolved so with so, because what was lost was found. This was all of what you father from now on, with a bunch of fauna that grew where the forest was. Behind the brush, behind the berries that's plucked by a big ass bear, you could call him a grizzly. But he's brown. But he's brown. Bent out now. Bento and bowl, and then I'm bent on making some benzos for y'all to sip after they dissolve like they looted you go, because I'm looting sound, and then I had my dukes where they was, but the dukes were dogs and the dukes was lost, so y'all had to go screw yourselves until you screw in the wall, because then y'all could have found a fucking knot that the scroll was skirmishing foe. Scorch the world with my sound until the born a new day. Then that would be grinded. Then I cross the fucking glasses I have, and on the bus as I plan to read what harsh like a bend full of tricks that I need. Cause the chickens were sweet as soon as you would taste the barbecue sauce that they need. That could have been me striking your knees. I strike the giant twice to bring him down the size for mine, because I could have combined with shit that I like. The flowers plucked nearby with the bug that sting. That would have been a big no. That would have been a big. That would have what the watcher would have been watchful with the witch in the woods, and then which way you go. When in wonderment, just listen to when I would have did some wonderful shit, and then I recited some with English on like the ball would spin to hit the net, cause it would find its hold, its home, because then I hold it flow, because it's on itself, and then the zone was on from now on, because the oath was gone like I tear it off, piece by piece, and part by part. I'm parting out cars of yours as they in your driveway as your dorm is dark, because you're in a dream. I make the nightmares now. Now was the only part that I messed up. And if you saw for the grander it was, in the grand piano would have strung with a bunch of appendages of yours that were ripped from the rest of the limbs in your arms. That could have been the song that I want. The song that starts and it's loud, it shakes the walls, it shakes the place like your Eskimo home, so you called it a bowl. You froze in my flow, frozen like Simon says, when you can take the next step with your next stitch, the fabric of life that you live in, bitch. Minute by minute, that's the sand in the hourglass I collected. And now I got a beast every time I rip this beats, because I'm a fucking beast, and this things is what I need, and it stings when it's sweet. I already know. I sodomized a daughter in the farmer's home, and then I fucking had the fondest ideas for us. With a glittery heart in the chest that pops, and then I fucking got a mind-sized heart. And this, of course, because then I diss y'all up. Like this was a sloth, like you could have called it hard, but it's not, because I'm haunted talk with a bunch of mansions that's combined, like the duplex homes. That's $1 million talk with a fucking million bugs that stung and was done, until you wanna be put your misery with one bug shot. Like that was the yellow dog that needs to get put down. Cause he bit someone or he did some wrong, and then he fucking made a dent and roll like he wanted to take his frustrations out with the fisty hose. That could have been the best part you watched. All the lives of movie picture shows. Depictions of how you lived, of course, because then I could put another itching on the stone. Another rub the sorceress wand, because I never saw the sorceress so hard. She was wet and drenched from the waist down. And then she could have got dehydrated and sipped some Gatorade, but that's the opposite of getting the water bit, because then the water part of it was a well with the brick, and then y'all got stuck in it when I said some sentences like that. That was sick, I think. Don't second guess it, dog, cause then they'd be guessing the cost, because they have to replay the last part to see how it was. Yes, they'll never get on to the next. They're stuck in this like this, a fucking portal, where they relive that shit. And this Groundhog Day, dog, every time I talk gut and make up some stuff on the spot. Cause that's the exit ground. That's what's the exit I want. The revolving door, where I said something to make y'all learn somehow. Like I lure you into my barn and I close the door. There's the candies in a row instead of breadcrumbs, so you get your way barred from out this haunted forest where the witch made her home. I helped with these two haunts type stuff, and then with these two haunts and tossed until they were clones of themselves, and they multiply like some petri dish that the scientists got. I would have never known unless I was eyeing over his shoulder, unless my mind was big as well, and then I had a fucking mind for some toe, because that could have been the goal in the wheelbarrow that I push up the cave. Mind shot. Mind me talk, because I'm blimey dog, because that was a limey boy, because it limey stuff. Citrus and big, and then I fucking said it's like I meant it, dog. If I didn't, I wouldn't have wished it all. My worst enemy, dog. Every time the fucking foe would fall, and then a fiendish foe was a fine friend. The TWA. Kerosene, y'all. Kerosene, y'all. This is the practice course of the dog. It's a dog a lot, cause I like them with paws and toes out wild. You can tell when they want to have fun. When they don't, they growl. You can tell when they want to be pet on top. You can tell when the clock's about to strike, cause where the Hans was. That's when the opposite of a dog kicks in, because then you got adopted rip, and then a part of them, and then the paw would be up like he did something wrong, like his mug was covered with blood, again need to wash it off. Wash off all trace of evidence, maybe put some more abstract where there isn't it. And then that was the fucking absinthe that you sent to get y'all to trip, like the mushrooms you picked next to the stump that the tree used to bend. Now you used to it. You use it, then you push it to side like a blonde or brunette. That was the bust of buns that puns, because I bun that pup, because that pup didn't have a pot on. With the teapot, the toss, because Chip was in the cupboard at all. That was the cover-all flow, cover-all blemishes, the traces that the mythical creature was on. That was the part of force that burned to the ground, the magical red that makes smoke, signals for y'all. Maybe a bunch of gestures I did had just the effect of when I said something audible to hit you in head. That was a hit to the front of the bag, and now it was the locomotive, how I do it like that. Maybe I'm guilty on all counts. Maybe I wasn't jury hung the jury one by one, and then y'all off your haunches, dog, because you got a horse you wanna dance his song. See the booty shake of the gall, because that could have been gone underground, and then you gone with the gravel was. You're groveling, dog. Get up. Be a man for once. All of a sudden you hear your pause. TWA.